Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Under the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna remember. Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out, no. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. I'm in the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna
Hello, hello, hello. I will come right back. Just give me a second. Here's full screen. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Hello, I hope everybody is having a lovely evening. I'm just gonna jump right into the game. I'm kind of chill right now. Just kind of zoning. I don't know how long the stream's gonna run tonight. We'll see. We'll see if people show up and all that. And hang on, I need to. Whoa. Oh, where the hell is my mouse? Oh, story so far. Alia and Six have been looking for the roboticist Chunky Renba sent by Professor Miori to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside a robot led Renba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, which Renba believed could save the nebula from darkness. But why had Renba been hiring laborers to dig something up on Elbereth? Meanwhile, Alia has found something else, a crude map painted by the exiled last emperor of Iox and pointing to an unknown moon deep in the haunted waters of Ghost's Wake. Will it explain what brought Renba to the Cyclones? Oh good, I have my mouse back now, so I can move this over. I don't know why that doesn't ever stay in place. But, okay. That's right, so we were at the vault. Which is kind of wacky when you think about it. Like, whoa, okay.
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot,
Okay, so this is kind of like a catch-up from the end of the last stream. Because we did see this part.
most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
Interesting. How much further? Not far, mistress. The path turns here. Okay, so I can move now. The lanterns are all still burning, Six. It's like we're expected. That would be unlikely, mistress. There's only one living person on this moon, mistress. You. Trees. Lots of them. Growing from fissures in the rock, mistress. The roots will eventually split the slope below us. This whole site will subside. There is something here. A palace? I would estimate the site to be over 1,500 years old, mistress. It is quite a find, whatever it proves to be. Ooh, there's something etched on this one. Right, it's writing? It's writing! Oh, I don't know a lot of those. That's some new words. This is broken off. I can add my translation for forever to my dictionary now. Ooh, okay, good, I got that. I'm gonna say dead live forever. But I have no idea what it means. Perhaps this place is a mausoleum? Perhaps. But that is a strong inference to make from a single tree, mistress. True, Six, but let's see what the fuck it is. Oh. Wow. That's huge. By all the Wakened Waters, this could have been built yesterday. Can I move? I guess I can move. Aha. There's something worked into the stone. Oh, it's cut off, but the start of a fragment of text. Do I have anything? I have dead. Oh, okay, so we have dead for sure. Temple of Dead? Does Temple of Dead make sense? A temple? But also a place to worship ghosts? I'd say yeah, then. A gate. The main gate. The ancients never had the foresight to leave their doors unlocked. Some kind of courtyard. A horned statue. It's her temple, then. Try the handle. No good. No, mistress. I do not believe there is a keyhole. No keyhole? So how did people get in? It may function like the gate on Elbereth, mistress. There may be a passphrase or some other mechanism. There must be a way through, Six. I should think so, mistress. There is a hopper eye inside the courtyard. If I may. Go ahead. Wait, mistress. Oh, he's pulling me through. Oh, and there's the eye. Okay, I see it.
The wind died.
We're intact? I believe so, mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
Strange layout for a temple, if it isn't a mausoleum. No shrines, no priest quarters. There's something under the ivy here. Is it more words? I love the words. No, it's not words. That's the Eagle and Sun. This is an Empire period ruin. About 1,000 years more recent than you thought. An inscription. And there's another inscription along the edge of the design. I'm starting to recognize some of these phrases. This one is a phrase run together. That's Emperor. Divine light of the Emperor? I'm sure my translation for light is correct now. Okay, so that's good. The divine light of the Emperor. Done. Hey! This is an Emperor's garden? So this is some kind of devotional garden. A monastery rather than a temple, maybe. But emperors weren't monks, were they? If you are happy with your conclusions, mistress. We have found nothing of note here, mistress, although I believe we should return to Iox for Renba's funeral. If it's not already too late. May I activate the hopper now, mistress? No! No! Why did I hit Leave This Moon? Fuck! Well, I guess I'm gonna have to come back here. That wasn't enough. I did not get to explore. I just hit the wrong button. I am such a ding-dong. Okay. I wanted to see more of that. That was really cool. Hey. Back more than Nightingale. A curious place, mistress. Some kind of temple to the horned goddess. I feel like that was the same goddess statue. So why did the last emperor draw a map to the Emperor's Sacred Garden? Wishing for some kind of peace as he lay dying? The emperor was dying with no way to be burn, no way to be reborn. Like all those before him, the last emperor faced true death. Ooh. Let's take to the river. Alia! 6? You didn't come, Alia. I said we wouldn't wait for you, and you didn't come. Miari, is that you? Well, it isn't Renba's ghost. Where were you? I'm sorry, Professor. I was just on my way somewhere. Well, when Renba comes around again, maybe you can explain it to him. I'll let you know if I see him. The Luke provides, Alia, as well you know. When I next see you, I will expect an apology I can convey. God, I don't like her. Elbereth? What can I do in Elbereth? Oh, I could go back to Elbereth. I guess I could go back to Iox and... Yeah, I guess let's go to... Oh, this is gonna suck. This will go back to Iox. I really don't want to go back to Iox, like, ever. But probably I can fast travel now, so that would be really good. There we go. Thank you, 6. I do not want to drive right now. You can try, mistress. If you were certain. There. Good. Maybe? Yeah, University of Iox. Really don't want to be here. Oh, yeah. Good faith to you. Six, what do you know about the Loop Temple? I know little of the Loop Mistress. The Loop priests claim that life is a great cycle. They believe that all that happens has happened before. Literally happened? Do they think we've had this conversation before? I believe that is the idea, Mistress. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, let's go to the library. Let's go see friggin' Huang. Alia, have you found any artifacts you want me to look at? Quite a few. The robe. I found this robe. Very fine cloth. It must have belonged to someone important. I've seen this kind of thing before, too. Wait a moment. Let me see if I can find it. I've really got to tidy up sometime. This is an early Empire shroud. It was found on a splinter in the spiral. This one is several words. We have one word. Oh, that makes sense. If it's a funeral print, a funeral could be Citizen of Eternity. That could be. I could still change my mind, but Citizen of Eternity? Do you want me to archive it? Take it. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. No, come back. Yeah, come back super shortly. Because I have other stuff to talk to you about, Huang, and I really don't want to go talk to shitty professor lady. Like, ever. I hate her. I really don't want to talk to her. Unsolved inscriptions. Oh, I got a bunch of these. Crap. That should be solved by now. Oh, I guess we have... Nah. Fine. Guess we'll leave and come back. Should we leave now, Mistress? Yeah, we've still more to do here. If that moon was built during the Empire, but the statue was carved in ancient times like the one in Maersi, then perhaps the garden was built around the goddess herself. Let's see if Huang's back in the library. When I wasn't paying attention. Are you in here? No. Okay, fine. We leave. Alright, fine. How many moons are there in the Iox Protectorate? 6? At last settlement, it was 23. I really just want to, like, cold clock deck this lady. Like, straight up, that's what I want to do. I just want to, like, beat her into the ground. Alia, good of you to grace the university with your presence. I won't stay. Of course not. Why would you? Alia, do you have any friends? Are you finished? Quite finished. Alia, is there something you want from me, or are you finished here? Why didn't you tell me what Renba was doing earlier? Why did you keep it secret? Alia, I've always treated you as warmly as I'm allowed. You know that. Warm? You aren't warm. You're saying that to hurt me. But you are my daughter, Alia. You will always be. I'm sorry you don't see it as clearly as I do. Do you know how the ship might have exploded? I imagine he didn't know how to sail it. I told him to take a robot. Your robot informs me that Junkie is indeed dead. But it didn't tell me what you found. Alia, I don't want anything to change between us. If I can't be a mother to you, then I understand that. I don't understand anything. Good faith to you, Alia. Be well. This is weird. Mistress, are you well? I don't understand what she's talking about. She can't be my mother. I don't understand why she'd lie. But it's nothing to do with me. Are you ready to go yet? No. Don't hassle me. Don't hassle the Hoff. If I may, mistress, I detected a certain coldness between you and the professor. I don't trust her. Do you suppose she trusts you? Most likely not. Oh, those are my footsteps, I hear. Let's see if Wong's back. I want... Yay, good. I've got more stuff for you, buddy. How old are these books of yours? Some are really old, but not, you know, not ancient. They date back to the first Empress or so. Show him another artifact. I made a few finds recently. Oh, yes? The ring found on Elbereth. Have you ever seen anything like this ring? Now, I've seen something similar, if I remember right. Only this one was inscribed. Now, where is it? Here. Hello, I would like to... This is like the one thing that's like weird about this. This was marked onto a worn silver bracelet. It was found floating in the waste. I don't know if it's related, of course. Well, that's got some words. This one is a fractured fragment from an even longer phrase. Okay, there's some words I know on here. I believe you are correct with Jewel, mistress. Jewel of Eternal Light might be cool. That might make sense. That will do for now. Do you have any more like that? Let me see. How about this? It's a sketch of a splintered crystal brooch. It was found in an Elberethian market several years ago. Oh, those look like words I know. This one is a broken piece from a longer phrase. Star of Emperor. I've convinced my translation for stars. Yeah, okay, I'm getting better at this translation thing. Star of the Emperor. Finished. Star of the Emperor. More. More. I want to translate more stuff. This is the best part of this game. Yeah, give me more. Scratched silver earring. Found buried here in Iox back in my predecessor's day. Ooh, well, those are a lot of words I don't know. I've got one of these words in my notebook, but I can take a chance on what's left. Okay. Time. Will? Let's try this one. I think that's correct. Give me more. One more. Let's see. No, nothing comes to mind. I'll take it to the archives then. I'm not finished with it yet. Oh, well, of course. I'd best get on with some work myself now. I uncovered something you might enjoy. Let's see now. There's an inscription. I read it as House of Robots. I'm not convinced your use of house in this. You remember I mentioned there being a glyph for association? Do you see the small tick mark? That might be a glyph representing association, but that doesn't belong in house. Let's see what options there might be. Maybe wind? Does wind of robots make more sense? Thanks, Huang. Professor Miyari called me her daughter just now, Huang. I don't know what to think. What's that? She said I was her daughter. I'm still catching up here. Her daughter? That's not possible. That's what I said. But she insisted. Miyari had a daughter, but she died years ago. She must have been young. 5 or 6, I think. How did she die? She was ill from when she was born. She lasted 5 years or so, but she was never going to really live. What kind of ill? I have no idea. I'm sorry. It was long before my time, really. But that's what my mother has always said. Another thing. Why aren't there any books older than the First Empress? I don't know. There just aren't. I know you found older. Thanks, Huang. Alright, let's get a move on. That looks like a QR code almost, although I know it isn't. Alright, now let's get back. I'll see you soon, Huang. See you soon. Are you ready to go now, mistress? Yes, let's go. I did what I wanted to on Iox. Let's go elsewhere. And so we left the university. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we're back aboard the boat. Ship. And let's see where we can go from here. I kind of want to go back to... Oh, the figurine. I really should return this to Maersi, though I've grown rather attached to it. It's beautiful enough, but that doesn't explain what Renba was doing with it. Time to move on. I will prepare the chalks, mistress. Well, at least Six isn't, like, furious at me this time, like he was the last time. Alright, we could go to Mayercy to return the figure. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, let's go there. Because I've been here before, I probably can fast travel. Which is good, because I really don't like to do the other one. It's not fun.
We set course once more for Mayercy. I found myself looking forward to it. It was a good place, despite the people.
Do you want to try Six? Why is this so loud? It wasn't this loud before. That's really strange. Okay, let's give this back, because I don't want to be on Mayercy for longer than I need to be. Because they already super hate me. Maybe they want their figurine back.
The soft, wet wind of Mayercy hadn't seemed gentle before. I could see it now. Maybe Remba really had liked this place.
Interesting. Maybe we can find, like, exactly where we need to go? Isn't the Protectorate too many moves to manage? There are no threats at present. This no doubt eases the situation. It's definitely her, isn't it? Definitely. The quality of carving is poor, but there are unmistakable details. Okay. Why can't I go that way?
I had the clay figurine with me, in my bag, wrapped up safely in a cloth.
There's an achievement for talking to the pigs? Ooh. I will have to look for that, thank you. I wonder if they can tell me what it was doing out there. Did Renba take it from here? Or someone else? Pigs. Okay, so it looks like I'm moving on my own.
Everything on Mayercy was as we'd left it.
What was gonna happen? We were gone for like 2 days.
The water still bubbled.
Greetings once more, stranger. Tell us quickly, did you find your man? I don't think there's anything to find. He flew into the cyclones. I am sorry for your loss. Thank you. I brought you something. Kibenya, where did you find this? On a distant moon, by a ruined house. In the middle of a hurricane. This is a hermit's effigy. Given to a hermit when they go out alone to remind them of the place that gave them birth. See here? She opens. Do you see inside? Oh, wow. That's a big old inscription. Oh, boy. Okay. There's a few words in this one. Oh, goddess, we're definitely going to have... Oh, no. That one should be in there, shouldn't it? Us. We got Waters. Will. Oh, okay. Maybe it's like... That's all I can think of. Nonsense. I'm only sure of a few words of ancient. Let me show you. This word, to separate. Oh. Thank you. And this, to connect. Cool, cool. Thank you. We will put Kibenya back in the well shrine. She prefers the damp. She has been on a long journey, I think. Wait, something fell out. It's here in the grass. It's not part of the figurine? No. It is quite evident, mistress. That is a Rubeski foil. What's that? You have never seen the internals of a robot, then? I have, but it wasn't labeled. Oh my. A Rubeski foil is a small scrap of metal inscribed with enormous detail, like one of your fingerprints. The foil is yours if you want it, Ioxian. I hope you will find it of value. Good faith to you, good lady. Well, they don't, like, super hate me this time. They just kind of, like, regular are dealing with me. That's a good sign. So did Renba hide the Rubeski foil inside the Mayerson statue? He left it on that rocky moon to be found, and sent the brooch to Miari to lead her on a trail to find it. Maybe it's connected to the last Emperor's body, but maybe it isn't. But if that was Renba's plan, mistress, why not simply send the foil? That's a damn good question. We need to find out what's on this foil. Elbereth, then. A touching scene, mistress. Time to depart, mistress? Yeah, let's get out of here. This was definitely a lot friendlier than the last time we visited Mayersi, so that's kind of cool. And we learned 2 new words, for sure. That's also very cool. Oh man, this game is so detailed and so intricate. I really like it. There's just so much to it. Dang. The foil, mistress. I do not immediately recognize where it was produced. Can you track it down? I will triangulate the origin of the foil as best I can, mistress. Oh, 6 looks happy. Okay, so I have the crystal. I gave the statue. I'm gonna rest, 6. I would like to. Yeah. I don't think I've slept like this whole time. 3rd run through. New Game Plus lets you keep the words you know and increases the length of sentence. Ooh! That's really good to know. I'm still on my first playthrough, so there's a lot that I don't know yet, but every little piece that I find and I pick up is really interesting. Ooh, so we got straight to Elbereth. That's cool. I wonder if Aurora's got my crown or anything? Did 6 just say I hate this place? The harvest. Such as it is. Dried grass. Waiting to be taken inside. What's it for? I assume people do not eat it. I think people sleep on it. Should we buy some for the Nightingale? Not today. I honestly, if it's a plot-related spoiler, then nah. But if it's like a gameplay-related kind of thing, like I'm chill with backseat gaming for stuff like this, especially because I have a tendency to get really lost. Read the inscription. There are ancient symbols here. I used to trace them out when I was a girl. Ooh, I like that little wiggly guy. Oh, hey, what? What? I've not seen everything close to the second word. Enter and pray? I wonder if that's like the joiner. It's inviting. Was Elbereth a place for pilgrims? That's a good question. I didn't know that. Speak to the gate. wonder if I could convince the gate I'm a pilgrim. Set Boyoki Rafar. Kibenya? I know Catkiss is the usual one to enter. Oh, interesting. Because Catkiss is usually the phrase that brings you upstairs. The goddess's name worked. The gate thought I was a pilgrim. That's very cool. That's really very cool. Yeah, that was... I hadn't seen that before. Ah. Why are we going... Oh, did I click to go to Toppy's instead of to Oroy's? Damn it. Okay. Yeah, right? Like, I've got such, like, little bitty pieces that I'm like, aha. I genuinely think my favorite part of the game is just translating the ancient or trying to figure out what it means. Because there's so much to it. Yeah. Like, that is probably the part of the game that I am just most interested in the creation thereof. Like, they must have put so much work into just generating an entire language. And then just kind of built the game surrounding it. That's really cool. I've got, like, nothing but glowing reviews for this game. Even if it does kind of, like... This is probably the game I've played most recently that genuinely teleports me. Like, I super feel like I'm in the situations and I'm like, physically present. It's really cool. It's really cool. How many times can I say that in one freaking stream? Probably 40. Okay, I definitely just walked through this gate, didn't I? I feel like I just walked through this gate. Interesting video the developers made about that at the top. Ooh. I will have to look that one up. Oh, not this again. I don't want to deal with these. Oh, I feel so bad. I want to talk to the trader. It's like, Do you believe the workers are well treated, mistress? Some will be. Not all. In here. We should check in on Oroy. She must have finished with the crown by now, assuming she has not sold it and moved away. Geez, 6? Come on! Let's ring the little gong. I hope your friend is still here, mistress.
From the back room, I heard a curse.
Ah, Alia. Good. Quickly, come in. That thing you brought in. What'd you make of it? First things first, where did you find it? How? A box on an empty moon. Of all the boxes you could open. Did you ever hear of the Great Forge? A moon used in the early Empire for crafting complex devices. I've never seen anything so obviously made there before. Did you say devices? I think this sort of thing was common in the Holy Empire. Things people wore, things they carried, they were all functional, active. This forge, Oroy. Is it real? Not just a myth? It must have been real and huge, employing hundreds, maybe thousands of people. Where? I have no idea. You're the archaeologist. But did you find out what it does? No. I have no idea. I didn't try to turn it on. That was probably for the best. That was what I thought. I was worried you'd be angry with me. I mean, perhaps if I knew what it was powered by. But if I put the wrong amount of flow through it, I'll smoke the foil. I don't think we'd stay friends. I need it back. And in one piece. Honestly, I'd rather it wasn't here. I'll keep it safe. I found a Rubeski foil hidden in a statuette. An old one. Hidden there by someone. You can't get much from a foil on its own. They all work in different ways depending on where and how they were made. Can you tell where this one was made? I doubt it. You're the archaeologist. You keep saying that! It's quite something. Too delicate for Empire work. This is either ancient or was made in an ancient way. In the Empire, they carved these things by hand. They were useless. Made what way? I have no idea. You're the archaeologist. How are things here? Still slow. But it's not getting any worse. Don't be a stranger, Alia. Okay. Interesting. That's so weird. So we could probably try to find the origin of that. We've discovered the existence of one location, an early Empire period moon. Do you return to the ship now, Mistress? Yeah, let's head back there, because I don't want to... I know I probably need to do something with those laborers, but I can't bring myself to pay for that. That's icky. That gives me the icks. Board the Nightingale. Yes. Alright. I can't keep this from Mayari much longer. I'm sure she's desperate to see it. Hey, Dave! Let's go to the river. I will ready the tackle, Mistress. So where should we go next? Looks like really all we can do is we can go to Renaki. We could go back to Iox. We're on Elbereth. No, I want to go back there. I guess we could go to Renaki. So this is called Heaven's Vault. It's a very interesting game that, okay, so there's like so many different elements to this. It's like adventure and exploration. We have to do a lot of like translation of an ancient script that we don't have much of a basis for. It's really interesting. And every time I play it, there's more and more to it that I just keep picking up and finding. Just capture the game. Either river leads to our destination at the next junction, Mistress. Kind of, but a lot more involved than that. That's a much better way of describing it than I could. It's a lot more involved than a lot of the point and clicks that I've played, because I usually just do like hidden object point and clicks, which are kind of basic and silly. But this one has a lot more involvement. I do still need to play Secret of Monkey Island. That is one that I don't know if I have that one. I'll have to check if I do. Far beyond the reach of Iox.
We came to Renaka like thieves.
Insult sword fighting.
Ourselves into a narrow alley between high blank walls.
Interesting. Ooh. Okay, so we're on a new planet, and I have not been here before. I estimate the local population to be around 12,000. The odds of finding one man here are therefore pathetic. Let's hope he is important, then. The more important he is, the less likely he is to be roaming the streets, mistress. Oh, I do own Day of the Tentacle. I know that much. I have to, like, go through my, my Steam and just see what I have that I haven't played yet. I'm confident Amadou is not hiding in this alleyway, mistress. For the last time, is this wise, mistress? We are far from Iox. We are likely to attract considerable attention. Try not to be too weird, then. Maniac Mansion first. Okay, I guess I am a robot mistress. How do I not choose how I get to deport myself or where I go? Okay, so is Day of the Tentacle kind of like the sequel to Maniac Mansion, or is it like a spiritual successor?
Bustling street. Hawkers shouted each other down about their wares.
What do you know about this moon? I have heard mention of it in passing, mistress. Evidently, it is a moon of orchards and fruit. Does Renaki supply Iox? The Tentacle and Bernard from Maniac Mansion. Amongst other places, yes, but not in the way Marcy does. Renaki is rich enough to not to lie within the Protectorate. Oh, okay. Does that mean Amadou is wealthy? The main export is food. I suspect he is not a farmer. Any sign of ruins on this moon? No, mistress. The moon appears well inhabited. Nothing here is old. Replayed Manage, yes, is a sequel. Can never get into it despite being fully playable on the computer in Day of the Tentacle. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. The people here seem affluent. My analysis of the air suggests a high moisture content. Okay, the question becomes, is Maniac Mansion on Steam? I don't recognize half of these fruits. For some reason, that is very exciting to me. Do you grow them locally? I grow them in my tubs on my roofs. Would the lady care for a flat mango, perhaps? I'm just passing by, thank you. Of course, fine lady. I really must get myself another customer. Well, it's not going to be me. So I think it has nothing to do with beating the game. Lanterns. I wonder if the glass is blown locally. Oh, dead end. I think talk to the girl reading the book on this moon. Okay. Actually, just I'm going to pass by this Amadou mistress. But I haven't noticed 6. Most people run away at the sight of you. Let's see if there's anyone through here worth talking to.
The market of Renaka seemed to never end. Shoemakers sold boots to the fruit sellers, who sold sour apples to the knife makers, whose blades the shoemakers used to make boots. I don't know if anyone on Renaka ever slept.
Renaka?
But if they did, I bet they bought and sold their dreams.
Oof. This girl over here? She looks like she's reading. Excuse me. Yes? What's your book? I like books. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Of course not. Well then. There are whole libraries on Iox. Iox? I've always wanted to visit a real library. Iox has 3. Perhaps we could come to some kind of arrangement. Oh no. No, I don't think so. Besides, my father would never allow it. I have a friend who loves reading. He was here on Renaki quite recently. I see. His name is Huang. I wonder if you met him? I'm sorry, I don't think so. I suppose he sailed here as well? I'm looking for a man called Amadou. The servo dealer? Yes, I know him. That's his marquee above the lizard cellar. But you've already got one. This one's on loan. You must have fine friends then. I'm sorry to trouble you. I'll let you read. Good faith to you, lady. I must get back to my work.
A fountain was messing about in the middle of the square, spitting at passers-by.
Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. I could steal a pair and run off in them. Perhaps they are so badly made that they would trip you up. Ouch, 6. Rude. Okay, so I have to find the lizard cellar. Oh, the fountain. Let's go look at the fountain. Can you imagine a fountain like this on Elbereth? Just spilling water into the street? Where does the water come from? Is there a wellspring right here? No, mistress. I believe the water is pumped up and cycled. Show of wealth, then. Where are the lizards? I don't see. That's a fruit. Those are pots. They seem to sell everything here. Look in here. These are lizards, aren't they? Aha, okay. Gecko, all colors. You sell lizards? Buy gecko? Finest gecko. It climbs walls. Can reach hard to reach places. I'm sorry. I mean, you sell geckos? How much does one cost? 33. Gecko now or gecko later? 6. I'm going to buy a gecko. I will not carry it, mistress. I'll carry the gecko. Respectfully, mistress, you did not come here for a gecko. And I'm not having a gecko clambering around inside my lower drawers. Gecko? This is the best conversation I've had in this entire game. Gecko now, please. I want the gecko. Good choice. Let's see what you've brought. I prefer ancient and mysterious things. Oh, fuck. I don't remember what any of these things are. Fudge. I feel like the brass chest I still need. 6 is just like, I hate you. Why are you doing this? Would you take this? I've seen worse, I suppose. But I'll need more to cover it. Do you know how old the scrap of paper is? Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. So it is weak, fragile. No! This as well? Well, it's not in the best condition. You have a deal. We'll have to choose a name. Oh, I have a new friend! Wait, where the fuck is ice cream? Ice cream! Blink. There we go. It's ice cream time. Why not call it Seven, mistress? I'll need that name soon enough, I'm sure. This is my my giant lizard plush. It's actually an axolotl. Sticky! He looks a bit like a stick. Very good, but mistress... I think your gecko has escaped. Oh no! My new friend! Very possible. Gecko's very quick. It just ran off? Good, fast gecko. Very healthy. You want more gecko? Realist Mudkip, yes. This time you hold it tight by the neck. You didn't tell me that before. I think you know how gecko work. Gecko very hard to catch. My job catching gecko is very hard. I'll buy a stripy one, please. But I don't have anything else to trade. I don't have anything for you. A pity. Maybe it'll come back later.
I could smell fried meat.
I miss my leather! Or I miss my friend!
Wealth.
Do you think everyone here is like that? Oh, I must go up here, I think. It would seem improbable. Oh, look, there's even ramps so that 6 can get up them. Surely they would have all starved. This looks interesting. Who are you? You're Amadou? What do you want? I was told you could help me. You want a servo? Are you buying? You've got one already. I'm not here about robots. Then what do you want? I've come to ask you about an ancient observatory. That's a strange thing to ask a servo dealer about. And what makes you think I know where any observatory might be? A friend of mine told me to talk to you. So the little Ioxian with the big ears has sent a bigger Ioxian. But what is my discovery worth to this one? I have found an observatory, it's true. Why don't you tell me where it is so I can go? Why don't I? A shimmering idea. Perhaps I could throw in a servo into the bargain. What do you think? What am I gonna do with 2 of them? I'm a serious person, Amadou. You have a nice smile, I'm sure, underneath all that serious talk. But I do not think it is so very nice. Alright, then what do you want? That is a fine-looking robot. Oh, no, you cannot have 6. No. It's not my robot. I'd happily trade the robot, but it isn't mine to trade. I don't see anyone else around. Mistress, please. I am not yours to sell. Trust me, 6. What? No! You can't have my robot. Really, mistress? It speaks. Wonderful. A pity you do not really want to find the observatory. I want to know what you have before I agree to anything. How old is the observatory? What state is it in? Let me tell you about the observatory. I've walked its corridors, seen ancient machines. It is built on 3 levels. Each is circular, each wider than the one above, so that it looks like it must topple from the sky, and yet it stands. But perhaps that is enough for you? Are you going to cut away Six's head? Certainly not. My servers are in prime condition. That they don't have heads is their decision. Yours is a masterpiece. I don't like your terms. I could tell you about the corridors of glass. The machines like gigantic servos buried deep below the crust. Are you sure you won't trade? No, I don't want to give up 6. So be it. And so the observatory is lost once more. I will find it myself. Very well. But if you ever find a servo, think of poor Amadou, his business drying up by the day. Mistress, what just happened? I don't trust that man. I don't trust that man further than I could spit. No point trading a robot for a false lead.
A fat man with a scar flashed a cheeky smile at me as he walked away.
This place is so happy. I can't imagine Elbereth being like this. Wealth and distance from Iox. What's over here in the corner? Berries. And other fruits. Amazing all these fruit sellers don't end up fighting each other. Quite possibly they do.
Then from behind me came the patter of steps.
Wait! Please! Yes? You spoke to Amadou. You know him? He's my father. Oh, shit! Did you really come all the way from Iox? I did. I can't imagine it. Such a distance. Tell me about sailing. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. Unless it hurts your heart a little. You should try it with someone you trust. You're going now? Back to your ship? Back to Iox? Is it far? Iox isn't too far. It's disgusting. Interesting. This place doesn't seem wealthy compared to Iox. Iox is staggeringly wealthy, mistress. Iox is wealthy enough to not to trade. Oh man, that girl's not there anymore. I think I screwed that up. Oh well. It's not like I can rewind like on the Always more leads. Yep, exactly. There's got to be more to it than just that. Buy an apple. I miss my gecko. I'd like an apple. Of course. I prefer jewelry and gold. Oh, I think I only have like... Can I trade jewelry for fruit? Jewelry is very good for trading, good lady. So is fruit. I'll pass on the fruit. As you wish. I really must get myself another customer. If I might ask, mistress, what is the plan now? Let's say I sold you to him. Mistress, just for the sake of argument. Mistress, I am not yours to sell. How angry do you think he'd get if you hoppered away after purchase? Very angry indeed, mistress. I'm not convinced that powerful enemies are desirable assets, mistress. You're right. Bad idea. I'm thinking. About what exactly, mistress? Nothing. Let's get out of here. The hopper? Let's find somewhere a little quieter, maybe. That's the local government hall? Renaki isn't part of the Protectorate. No, mistress, we are quite far from Iox here. Meh. Sour apples. Maybe I could retire somewhere like this. It seems comfortable. Let's get back to the Nightingale. And so we left the surface Renaki, the market moon. I miss my gecko. That was a poor investment. I gave up 2 things for that. Where are we gonna go next? What's this? Is that my gecko? 6, look, the gecko came with us! I am aware. We got Sticky back! Yay! Oh, I'm very happy with that. How did the gecko come with us? I do not wish to talk about it, mistress. Oh my god, 6, what did you do? Yay! I bought gecko. Okay, time to move on. But where to now? I will prepare the ropes, mistress. Oh, 6, you're so mad. I didn't sell you, 6. It's okay. Where could we go? Go to Iox or we could go to Elbereth? Why can't I go back here? I wish to go back here. I fucked that up big time. Access the home of the university. Ugh, the crown. That's right. Okay. Let's try... I guess let's go back to Iox. The Bernaki Reach. Oh, okay. Oh, the cyclones. Oh, fuck the cyclones. Those are rough. But now there's fast travel, and I don't have to worry about it. Take the tiller for me. I do appreciate that 6 actually likes to sail. And I don't have to do that part, because that's like the gummy ship in Kingdom Hearts. No. Okay. I guess I could go talk to Huang. That's where it looks like we're heading anyway. Whew, yawn. I guess I'm getting tired. I did have a very long day. Library. Oh yeah, always a pleasure. What you got for me? Let's see, what kind of artifact? I've got a few things for the curators. Glad to hear it. The carved devotional icon sliver. Take a look at this devotional icon sliver. Let me see that. But I couldn't translate it. Interesting. I've seen something a bit like that, I think, and it also had script. Let me see now. Yes, this is it. Hello? Camera angle? Hello? This is the inscription found on a broken bone figurine. It was found in a Renaki house a few months ago. Okay, that's got some similar things. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. With eternity, I think that isn't the word for eternity. Damn! Okay. Screwed that up. Hopefully I can make some better guesses this time. Let's try something. With worship. Look at the circle. That might be a symbol for Luke's. But that doesn't fit with prayer. Every death we fade? Interesting, maybe. Interesting. The curators will be most interested in that, I'm sure. Take it. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. Alright, I guess that means I need to get out of here so I can go talk to freaking Mom. I don't want to talk to her. Perhaps we should leave now, mistress? Yes, yes we should. That sounds like a really good idea. And so we left the university. Oh, God. Why am I so sleepy? Because it's 10:15 at night, at least, and you've been up since 6:30. Where's Sticky? Sticky! Sticky, where'd you go? I'm gonna rest, Six. Very good, mistress. Where shall I take her? To Elbereth? Where else can I go? Thank you, Six. However far I sail, these alleyways will always be my home. I guess I have to... Stop complaining, Six. Kibenya. That's cool. I like Kibenya. She's that big old cow lady anyway. Alright. Now what am I doing here? I will never get used to that. I guess the only thing I can really do is talk to that woman. Oh, they're not here today. Oh, there they are. How was trade today? Bristling. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And what did the Moons get out of being in the Protectorate? Theoretically, the support of the Ioxian Guard. But that is largely historical. Maybe I could go over to... what's his butt's house? Toppy's shop. See if he's got anything for me. I really hope I didn't just dead end myself by leaving that too early like a fucking idiot.
Cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Alia, you don't visit me nearly enough. I had forgotten the color of your eyes. I could never forget the silver of your tongue, Toppy. How's life on Iox, anyway? As sterile as ever? That's a good word for it. You've always been too untidy for that place, and too proper for this one. I found an artifact you might like. Hold on to it. I'm all out. Clean. Come back some other time. Fuck. See you later, Toppy. May your steps fall soundly, Alia. Literally, what do I do now? Let's get out of here. Stand still, mistress. Do I have to go to Iox? Is that like the only place I can go right now? Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a hole in my hoodie. Oh, well. Alright, let's see where we can go. Oh, ready the sheets, mistress. Literally the only place I can go is Iox. Pain in my ass. Let's go. There you go, Six. Have fun. Six seems to really enjoy this. Sailing, at least. Which is good, because I don't. University of Iox. I spent most of my adult life on Iox. Yes, okay. So I guess I gotta show her the fucking crown now. Okay. That's like all I can do. I've exhausted every other option. You sound like you don't approve of the Protectorate. I am neither for nor against it in principle, mistress, although it does not appear sustainable. A leftover from the Empire? Indeed, mistress. The Ioxian Guard is an increasingly minor force. Let's launch a revolution. Mistress is most droll. Alright, lady, here we are. We're back. Alia. Professor. I've brought it, Professor. Here it is, then. This is what we found on that moon. Beautiful. Do you know what it is? I'm not certain, but I think it's the crown of the last emperor of Iox. He took it with him when he went into hiding when Iox fell. Incredible. But shall I tell you what it really is? Oh, I know, I think. So, what is it? You don't know? If this is the Emperor's crown, Iox would never have parted with it. I imagine you took this from the ashes of the last Emperor himself. So, was that it? What's the matter? It's an excellent find. You've done Iox proud. What about Renba? Renba didn't find this. You did. Alia, this is your moment. Off you go and enjoy it. Is the university flourishing? I think so, Alia. Perhaps one day you'll spend a bit more time here and see for yourself. You have more books than Huang. Those books are not his, nor are these ones mine. I want my crown back. Be seeing you, Alia. Should we leave now, mistress? Yeah. Do it. This way, mistress. Yeah, but that was like my only lead. Where can I even go now? Back to Elbereth? Time to move on. The barman on Elbereth likes to give you artifacts. They help you find search areas. Okay. Let's see if I can find him. That is definitely feeling very super lost. That happens a lot, though. Dealer trace artifacts for artifacts again can help. Okay. He said he didn't have any the last time, so... Let's see. Well, I'm sure he's got something now. We've left and come back. So... I don't think I've even talked to the barman yet. Oh, gosh. Wake up. Alright, let's go. Find ruins while flying through unexplored rivers. Ah. I'll have to check those out if I can get sailing anywhere else. So that'll be good. I will keep that in mind for sure. Alright, let us explore. Let's go to Toppy's. Let's see if he's got anything in right now. Even though it's only been like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, come on in. I picked up an artifact you might enjoy. Oh, yes? It's a square foil dating from the Empire. Interesting. I have something of a similar period, I think. Here we are. An effigy carved from gold. But there's no inscription to tell me who it's supposed to be. This comes from the same site as the square of foil. The one I found on Maersi. Having this should help us to find its location. This should help us work out where to look for it. So, you've seen it. The effigy for your small engraved square of foil? But I feel like if we... Alright, so the square of foil is part of a robot, right? And I wonder if there's a way that if we hang on to that, we can, like, I don't know, put it in like a robot body and it'll come back. But I can't do that if I don't have it. I'll come back. Thank you for letting me see it, but no. Something else perhaps another time. There. Anything else? Let me consider another time, my fine lady. Alright. Let's see if I can find somebody else. See you later, Toppy. Take care of yourself out there. We have one new artifact to trace. Ah, yes! Okay. Be ready, mistress. Yay, okay, so that's something we can go find. So that's good. Okay. Okay, on the boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the Oh. What does she want? You may ask her yourself, mistress. Alia? I want you back on Iox, Alia. I learned something from that crown you found. Waste no time. I have something I must tell you. We'll come straight to you. She's encoded no kind of reply to that, mistress. It appears to have been a message sent in haste. Oh, okay, so I guess we're going to freaking Iox then. It looked like she had something she wanted to get off her chest. Yeah. Ow. let's see. Let's see what she wants, and then I might call it a night just because I'm getting like super exhausted and want to go to bed. I'm such a baby. It's like 10:30 at night on a Saturday and I want to just go to bed. Pastor Miyari wanted to see me. You better see what Miyari wants. Hopefully it won't take long. I mean, this is on like autopilot right now. I'm not doing any navigation. She's not at the window like she usually is. That is... Oh, there she is. Alia. And the robot. What do you call it? 6? You said something about the crown. Yes, I did. I worry that you might not want to come since... No matter. Time is against us all, and I've decided to take you in certain confidences. Is this about the fall again? I don't believe that Iox is going to fall. What you believe is not important. As you know, Renba was looking into the fall. Let me show you what Renba found. 6 to me. Professor? Lisette. Ri Angset. Satsiang. What language is that? You don't know? It's ancient. Renba discovered that robot cores can be accessed directly, verbally, if you know the right words. Satsiang. It wants you to ask it a question. It sounds a lot like Elbereth Patois. I knew it was old, but I'm only guessing here. Katkas? Katkas Ihuahu. I'm only guessing here. Saloha? Saloha Yahuameke Reari. Huameke? That's a pretty bad thing to call someone. But then, so is Saloha. Elberethians really are talking in ancient. What is it talking about, Alia? Give me a moment. I remember a few words of patois anyway. Katya? Katya I Elbereth. I know Katya. It's an Elberethian word. Katya means home. How is 6 talking ancient? I think all robots speak ancient internally, but Renda found a way in a word, Malifar. It means fall. Mia? Malifar. Watsala Malifar or Elbereth. Katikwa Malifar bo Meke Sibuar, whatever, Satsiang. That's as far as I've managed to go. Alia, I need you to do better. You said Katioka. Katioka si Katya. Katioka is home? Your home or mine? That's young. Malifar. Mori is patois. It means near. Miyameke is a robot. Perhaps Meke is similar. It's wait for an answer, I think. Minicut? Bayagi Katya. Is a Patois word. It means essentially grow old and die. Satsiang. Professor, what is it you think I can do? When Iox fell, Alia, the palace here was overrun. There were hundreds slaughtered. The Fallers killed almost everyone. People and robots. We know this, but we don't know where they came from. Who they were, how they got in, how so many got in. We must know before it happens again. The robots know. Mistress. Excuse the interruption, mistresses. 6, what were you just saying? Nothing, mistress. I do not like to prattle in front of my primary user, but something has come into my mind. A name. Maniakikat. I will show you on the charts when we return to the Nightingale, mistress, but it is not far from here. What does the name mean? I do not know. Time to depart, mistress? I guess so. Good faith to you, Alia, and take care of the robot. As you might have realized, it was Renba's, and it may be the only one with this knowledge. This way, mistress. Okay, interesting. So 6 used to be Renba's, and many robots can be accessed with ancient words. Huh. Let us take to the river. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to sail to the next area. And then I'm probably going to call it a night once I get there. Just so I can pick this up again on Tuesday. Memories emerged deep from within Six's core. Was it as Miyari hoped to lead on the Faller's moon? Pesky Foil has, in addition, we found artifacts from here. But what is the site I've once been? I have no idea. I know enough to find the site. Let's go. And the withering ways. Ooh, that's an interesting phrasing. The route ahead goes left. Okay. Okay, here we go. We've reached uncharted waters. Six, did Miyari mean what she said about you? No, I wanted whatever that was. That you were Renba's robot before? Is that true? I cannot be sure, mistress. Ugh. I do not remember him. But it seems that my memories are not mine to control. No, wrong way. Ugh. All this time that we've been looking, you knew exactly what Renba was doing. But you didn't say. Oh, I'm bad at this. Okay, so we go left, then right? No, mistress. That view is staggeringly unfair. Is there any way to get your memories of Renba back? We'd have to ask Renba that question. Perhaps when the loop will bring him back. We got something over here. The structure is barely intact, mistress. There's nothing here to find. Boo. How old is the nightingale, mistress? I'm not sure. Almost 1,500 years old, maybe? Available data suggests the early Empire period moon should be in this vicinity. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, it's one of these guys again. By actually just turning right, you can. There's a path in the water. Mistress, there's another airless ruin some distance away ahead. Yeah, I guess we'll try to go there. So, which way do we go? I can't tell which direction I'm going. Oh-ho, right there. Just enough to sail. It may lead somewhere, it may not. So it appears a date from the Holy Empire, mistress. Wait, mistress.
Wasted no time.
I found a heavily scratched tablet of silver. Wonder how long it's been out there. And there's an inscription. It's the end of a line of text. I think we know some of these words. I believe I remember the word all, mistress. Scripture reminds me somewhat of my word for we. All people as one? All people as one? I think this comes from the exact place we're after. We must be near. Should make the exact spot we're hunting to easier to find. We'll have to sail on to resume the search, mistress. Feels good to be back on a real river again. We're in the vicinity of the early Empire period moon once more, mistress. The site must be hidden amongst clouds. Whoops. Okay, yeah, let's... The river to the right appears curious. Well, let's go that way. There appears to be a trail in the water. Yes, good. That's what I wanted to do. feel like we're sailing through a cloud. The particles we can see are ice particles. Suspended in what is left of the river here. Yeah, okay, we're getting places now. Okay. Sparkles appear to be settled by our passing, mistress. We are sweeping them away as we sail. You got something. But what? There's something here. There's not enough room to land the ship, mistress. I will ready the hopper. Ooh, okay. So we made it to a place. Finally. What was this place?
We hoppered down into a narrow, rocky canyon.
Oh, that looks like a health bar.
Waves of dust made it impossible to breathe.
Mistress? The air, it's getting to me.
This was the worst one yet.
You should not talk, mistress. The dust will get into your throat. You best keep moving. Yes, I'd like to keep moving, but... 1 minute, mistress.
My head was spinning.
Mistress, the lack of atmosphere on this moon is taking its toll on you. Don't tell me I know. 2 minutes. But where do I go from here? How long can I last out here? Obviously, you have 2 minutes without shelter. After that, your lungs will begin to struggle. This channel seems to get narrower. But there's no way to know if it leads anywhere at all. If there's no shelter, I fear you will not make it back. Well, it's the only way I can go, so...
Then we rounded a corner in the rock. And we saw it.
It's just like the one in the Garden of the Emperors. Although this moon couldn't be more different. Well done, mistress. Of course, I never doubted it would be here. I hope this place is worth it. Who knows? But it certainly is a find. The ruins will provide a wind shadow, mistress. You're safe. We've seen this kind of gate before. In the Emperor's Secret Garden. The site must be from a similar period. On the top bar of the gate, symbols embossed into the metal. Ancient. This one is a phrase run together. This shows that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. I can add my translation for mechanicals to the dictionary now. Palace of Mechanicals? Mechanical, that's you, isn't it, 6? Of course, mistress. Let's see what we find inside.
We stepped through the ancient gate. The wind outside dropped to a hollow moan.
I really hope we don't have to go back through the storm. I'm unsure I could even allow you to try, mistress. Did this ever open? Perhaps, mistress. But I do not think it will open now.
The room was filled with rows and rows of books.
Oh, wow. So this is a library. Someone leapt up in a hurry, I suppose. And it looks like they dropped something. Here, in the crack between the stones. A snapped, sharp-toothed key, dating from the early Empire? Along the barrel of the key, something carved. Oh wow, that's a long one. I'll look at it again later. I don't think we've seen anything equivalent to the snapped key before. So it must have originated on somewhere I didn't know about. Stuck fast. I believe the wood has warped in the frame, mistress. Huang would love this place if he could make it through the dust. I am certain he could not. The Chronicles of Mazwai. It's the book Huang is always reading. There are something in the order of 600 copies of Mazwai on Iox, mistress. But this one is not from Iox, mistress. An open window. There's some kind of plaza back here. Lined with statues. They look like pieces laid out for a game. But if this is a Holy Empire site, the ancient gods shouldn't be here at all. Maybe there's a way through across the roof. Mistress, please do not plummet anywhere. I can see them more clearly from up
A circle
here.
of stone gods staring each other down.
Wow.
Each
6 of
one
them.
daring the others to blink first.
Is that the whole ancient pantheon, I wonder? Timur always said to me there were 7 ancient gods. But where he got that from, I have no idea. A fallen rock. glad I wasn't standing here when that came down. A pit in the ground. There's a pit in the ground down there. It's not unfinished building work. Perhaps the building continues underground. A table set for a meeting. Looks like it ended in an argument. Could have been moments ago. The Eagle and Sun. That dates the site beautifully. What are they all looking at? Did I go this way? Yeah, that's where the rock fell down. So I guess I have to go this way. There's something wedged under here. A silver cook's knife. It looks like something from at latest the earliest Empire period. There's an inscription on the back of the blade. The precision required for this. Oh, hey, those look like words I know. Oh, another one word! This one's a broken fragment from an even longer phrase. Every... Can I have a translation for will to my dictionary now? Every rope will part? I don't think this is from the same place or appear as that snapped key or the Chronicles of Mazwai I found before. In fact, I don't think I've seen anything quite like this knife before. Which means this originates from a site that's undocumented. Ooh, curiouser and curiouser. By the rivers. I'm glad I'm not doing this in the dark. The whole structure is intact except here, but there's no boulders, no signs of impact. I think this was demolished. But I can jump this. I'm sure I can jump this. What kind of archaeologist can't jump over a small gap? So long as the stone on the other side doesn't break, of course. Yeah, girl, get it. Fine. That was fine. Des, hello, friend. Look at the state of all this. A mural. Depicting some kind of event. A line of figures, some stooped, some young. Gathered together, then falling. A bright light. That's all I can make out. I'm doing okay. I am starting to get sleepy, though. Another door. Stuck fast. A makeshift ramp. That ramp is a door. There's no way it fell like this. Somebody made themselves a way through. Someone with a robot. Clamber over. I could just use the gate, but... What is this place? I mean, it's already after 11, and I'm just like, whoa.
Had been scooped out to make a roof for the courtyard, keeping it safe from the endless storm beyond.
Where art so quiet?
This was a secret place.
Ooh. Some kind of ritual space. A heavy stone. This looks like an altar to me. Is this a temple then? Did the emperor secretly worship the ancient gods? Inscriptions! And something's been chiseled in here. Beautiful workmanship. I'm gonna have to guess the whole thing. Death is freedom? That will do for now. What did they do on this table? Was this a hospital? Safely away from everyone else? Tended by robots, perhaps? With all the gods watching. Scrawled symbols. I've never seen ancient symbols scrawled like this. Written in charcoal, I think. Oh boy, I have one word. I've not encountered any of these words anywhere else. But I can still make some guesses. $100 and... 20? I can't really figure anything else out. Never let you guess that one? Ooh. Kibenya. Nice to see an old friend out here. I kind of love the old gods, not gonna lie. The horned goddess in the Emperor's secret garden, still weeping. This one seems to be just a head on a stack of barrels. Glyphs! Base of the armless god. This isn't the word I already know. I'll have to make a guess. Me as a god, TV. Does serpent make sense? That would explain the lack of arms. Although it doesn't explain why the ancients worshipped snakes. A giving goddess. This one seems to be giving something. Or maybe holding something? Hello? Glyphs. Just one word. At least it's short. I'm gonna go with love. I can still change my mind, but... Love? A goddess is love. Let's see if there's like a glyph at the base of her. No, if there is, we won't be able to see it. A hole. There must be something down there. A runoff for water, perhaps? If this moon ever had any. I wonder. Here's a stone. Nothing. If it hit the bottom at all, I didn't hear it. What's down there? Something embedded in the altar. There's something in the stone here. I've never seen anything like it. It's a device of some kind. I still got like 2 more gods to deal with, right? A reaching god. This one is reaching for something. He's fruit picking, perhaps? Oh, I've seen... That one's really similar to a lot of stuff that I know. I've seen those before. Love sky. Maybe sky. Sky. God of the sky and rivers? Is that who you are? Place of stars, sky works well. Yeah, God? Goddess? I can't tell. Perhaps it's supposed to be a child. There must have been placed here deliberately. To mark this god in particular? Wonder if behind all of these... There. More glyphs. That might tell us who this god is. Baby! Ground? Ground. The goddess of the earth? Another thing, some kind of jewel. I think it's a hopper eye. Interesting. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Maybe let's try the other side. Is there a vault here? Have we found it? Found the vault? Oh yeah. Oof.
Empty, cold, stale air.
What is this place?
A cavernous space all around me.
Alia, what have you found? I don't know, but it's probably dangerous. Ramps. What was that? I definitely saw something moving. Oh no. She never lets me get to the bottom. Oh. Same. It looks like I'm not going to be able to get down there. But it is creepy. The noise is gone now, I think. This space is huge and so cold. It must go right the way down to the core. What was that? I'm sure I heard something. Sure of it. Maybe it was the stone I dropped in from above. Maybe it finally hit the bottom. Still hardly know what's going on sometimes. I mean, I'm spooked. I'm straight up spooked right now. I seem to be whispering. I don't like it down here one little bit. I kicked a stone. That was the noise. Definitely not something moving around down here. don't know. Oh, that's not helpful at all right now. There's something here. A dented iron incense burner. I would estimate this dates from the early Empire. Someone was exploring down here. And I would say it was a miner's dented incense burner, judging by the sturdiness of it. I found something inscribed on the glass. Oh, I don't know. Well, I know one word, maybe. I'm certain my translation for B is right now. Oh, that's good. Be sharper with me? Be stronger with me? One will be able to help me finish it up. I'd hazard that this comes from the same source as the knife I found here before. Now let's get out of here, please and thank you. Oh, what's this? There's more graffiti here. More charcoal glyphs. These ones look more promising than the last, I think. Oh, hell, that's a lot. This one is several words. Palace. That's a lot of glyphs, but I'm confident it says palace. Alright, so I got that one. That's good. Palace of... Goddesses will... fall. Is that this place? But it hasn't fallen. It's very much intact. Alright, this is where I came from.
There was something down there. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but do I want to go back down? That's the hole I saw above. For light? This palace was built for robots. They were buried in here. Wonder if there's a chamber like this under Iox somewhere. How far down does it go? How many robots were down here? And where are they now? This isn't a good idea. These walkways are steep and narrow, and who knows what's down here. As I keep going. Oh, okay, fine. Send me back up, why don't you? Yep, here's one of my biggest questions. There's so much down there that we just aren't getting. Oh, this is the other side of the gate. Barge the door. 6, if you're back there, then stand back. That got me. This place is wearing me down. I've had time to think. There is something about this place, mistress. I cannot, as you might say, put my finger on it. Are you trying to remember something? You're a machine. Surely you either remember or you don't. That is what I would have expected, yes. But what is this place even doing here? No one would build on a moon like this. Uncertain, mistress, and you are assuming it has always been this foul. The moon must have been habitable before. No one would have built anything here, not under all this dust. I do not pretend to understand humans, mistress. Another inscription. There's an inscription above this gate, too. This is fractured. Translation for peace has to be wrong. Yeah. But hopefully I can make some better guesses this time. Yeah, like that is definitely... Enter Light Palace. Oh no, it won't be death then. Maybe... Escape Temple? That'll do for now. You've acquired 4 interesting artifacts here. Also, we found evidence of one new location of note, a pre-Empire site. May I activate the hopper now, mistress? Yeah, please. Let's get out of here. Stand still, mistress. And so we left the surface of the dust-blown hospital moon with new leads for a new site. Alright, so it looks like now that we're off of here, we've got a lot of places that we can visit now. Site of the dust-blown building. Might have once been a hospital or else a library. I think this place saw the start of the fall of Iox, but I don't know how. Beneath a days ringed with ancient gods, though I've seen some... Like the home of the university. Going to Huang, I met his trader on Monaki. Alright, so let us go back to Iox. And then once we get to Iox, I do believe I am going to call it a night. Hello, Mr. Michael.
Hi.
This got spooky.
Spooky?
Spooky.
Any murdering or anything going on?
Not yet. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, somebody is dead.
He's dead. Did you do it?
I did not do it.
Well, maybe you don't know that you did it yet.
No, I definitely know I didn't do it.
Okay.
Well, my chat says hi.
Hello, chat.
Oh, it's Des. Des says hi. I don't know if the entire chat says it yet, but...
That's all right.
They say on Iox
So you fly
that the
places?
rivers flow with
It's
the
like a
souls
gummy
of
ship.
the dead.
Do you have weapons?
Anything to scare
I do not
you to
have
the
weapons.
ground.
I have a robot, though. Oh, yep. Everybody says hi.
Hi, everybody. Okay.
All right.
Just checking on you.
All right, yeah, I'm going to be calling it a night, like, relatively soon. Are you going to put that on my head? On my
Oh,
shoulder.
You
Okay.
fall off.
Okay.
You'll help navigate.
Okay. There are unknown waters to the left. Ooh. But I think they might head towards our target. This game is very immersive in that sense. Like, I genuinely feel the discovery. Like, it doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel hand-holdy in any way. Like, there is a genuine element of exploration to this that I don't really get in a lot of other games. Very interesting. I feel like it's kind of like what was that, No Man's Sky was going for? But a little bit more calculated and a lot more interesting, in my opinion. Though, to be fair, I've not played No Man's Sky, and I've heard it's gotten a lot better since it first came out. This is a fast river. Holy cannoli. The waste. I agree. Okay, it looks like we slowed down a little. We're not going through that huge river rapid ride. I guess is a more accurate comparison there. Steer right momentarily, mistress. Oh, okay, I see. Up there. If I can even get there. Look out there, 6. Evidently, it is indeed beautiful, mistress. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that for me personally, I like games like this more. Like, the procedural generation is... Like, I mean, I like it in, I play a lot of Terraria, or I used to play a lot of Terraria at least, and I really enjoyed discovering, like, I mean, I knew the different biomes and what they would be, but my favorite part was just kind of, like, digging to see what was there and what was under and what I could encounter.
All the rivers of the nebula
But-
flow to Iox in the end.
There were still objectives, like there were boss fights and stuff like that.
Is where you wash up. It's the heart of the nebula.
Or else it's the
Or
gutter.
else it's the gutter.
But I didn't get that impression from my initial viewings of No Man's Sky. And like I said, I don't know. I know they've done a lot of work on it since it first came out. Some distance away up ahead on the left, a shipwreck of some sort. Ooh, shipwreck, shipwreck. Wreck here appears to date from ancient times, mister. Should only take a few moments. I recovered a torn, highly ornate chart of the nebula. Just floating out there? It's been inscribed. Oh, it's an inscription. This looks eerily similar to the one from before, too. I believe you could be confident of your translation for time now, mistress. Yeah, got one. In time... Hang on, was it? In time, gods will return. I think that's correct. You know, I have access to a friend of mine's entire Steam library, and I wonder if they have like No Man's, because if it's worth playing still, I'm not gonna just write the whole damn thing off. Like, I feel like I do that for games for like several years until they're good, or until like the hype dies down or such. Like, personally, I did that with Undertale. I waited like 3 years to play that dang game, and it was good, in my opinion. Oh, what's that over there? Yeah, approach the ruin. A ruin! It's a room from the earliest Empire period, mistress. I will investigate. I found a finely made silver telescope. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Has that look to... Ooh, an heirloom. Something that was old even when it was used. Casting been inscribed with glyphs. Yeah, glyphs. Okay, little snail. Little lobster friend. A few words in this one. Death of stars. Chasing for death is... Oh, good. We got death down. That's good. Watch Death of Stars would definitely make sense for a telescope. Belong to a pirate, perhaps? Seems like one of your more far-fetched theories, Alia. Wait, did Six just call us by our first name and not mistress? Because that would be cool. Oh, we got fast rapids. It was either Six called us by our first name or I was talking to myself, which is also likely. You should go left. Yes. Yes, okay, Six. I can do that. Mistress? A phrase I heard. Kataya means home. Or Katya. Kat Ayokis. Ayokis. Iox. 6. Katiokis is Iox. Set us down, 6. Okay. And now that we are back at the university, I think I can probably save from here. As soon as I figure out... Oh, God. Alia, over here. Good faith to you, Huang. You're well? Doing fine, Alia, thank you. I was hoping I'd see you. Is that why you're standing up around here? Ha. Of course not. But still, I've got something for you. You seem in a good mood today. Come to the library. I'll explain everything. I was coming to see you anyway. Be sure you do. Be seeing you, Alia. Okay. Okay, what was my... How did I get to the, like, this... No, not that. Like, the save screen. Oh, I just hit exit. Okay. Last save just now. On that note, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate the assistance and the guidance, because this game gets in my head. I'm going to be dreaming about ancient and exploring and temples and the old gods. This game is super deep and I'm super excited. I will be back. I will not be streaming on Tuesday because I have some work to do later in the day. So I'm not going to be able to be streaming that night. But I will be back on Thursday. I would love to see any of you around then. Thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all soon. Take care.